Lately, I've been finding myself super attached to my phone. I've just been finding myself scrolling through my phone on TikTok, on Instagram, when I'm supposed to be doing other things like editing, or I'm supposed to be cleaning my room, or I'm supposed to be doing very important things like packing, or when I'm in my bed trying to read, I just decided to go onto my phone, and I just realized how much this was actually taking out of my life. And I realized I'm just looking at my phone. So then I had the bright idea, and I remembered that I did this video a few months ago. I need to take time away from my phone. So yes, today we are doing another swapping my screen time for reading. Okay. I guess we'll do this again. My room is a mess. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. Listen, you guys see the title. We're doing swapping my screen time for reading this week for very many reasons. One, because I just kind of wanted to do this video again, and also because I have been having very bad phone anxiety, so we're gonna whatever, we're doing this video. So let's get into what my screen time was. I'm not exactly sure on whether or not I want to do it where I just do the average of what my last week was, so like every day I do the average, or if I want to do it kind of how I've always done it, and that is that I go day by day. So if we were talking about last week's average, because I'm going from the week before, it is 4 hours and 3 minutes. So that would be us reading for 4 hours and 3 minutes every day. And I feel like that one makes sense because it's like the average out of what I did for the whole entire week. Because if we went day by day, last Sunday I read for I was on my phone for 4 hours and 48 minutes. Monday was 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tuesday was 2 hours and 33 minutes. Wednesday was 5 hours and 19 minutes. Thursday was 3 hours 16 minutes, Friday was 3 hours and 55 minutes, and then Saturday was 4 hours and 57 minutes. I don't know, I feel like on one hand, if you just average it out and every day you're doing 4 hours, because I feel like that's just kind of like what it is for the week. But then again, I feel like it's fun and a little bit more challenging to do different times every day. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's look back, because I already forgot how long last Sunday. So Sunday is 4 hours and 48 minutes. I spent 2 hours and 50 minutes on social media, 37 on entertainment, and 29 on creativity. I don't know what that means. Before we get into today's video, I do want to tell you guys about today's sponsor, which is Pair Eyewear. I've talked about Pair Eyewear before on my channel a few months ago, and anytime you see me wearing glasses, they are from Pair Eyewear because I absolutely love them. If you're interested, these are actually the Sato pair in the shade Pink Clear. But one of the best things about Pair Eyewear is that you don't just stop with these frames, you actually get top frames as well, which is one of the things that I absolutely love about Pair, because you don't only just get the glasses and you get them super fast. It's very easy to just go on the website and virtually try on different glasses. That's what I did. I love using their virtual try-on feature. That way I can see kind of like how it will look, the shape on my face, because there's a bunch of different shapes of glasses, so you never really know like what it's going to look like. I don't have a prescription for glasses, so I always go to them for my blue light glasses, because I'm always wearing my blue light glasses literally all of the time, because I'm obviously somebody that's always looking at a screen for my job. What I was saying earlier about the top frames are literally my favorite part, because there are so many different ones. I actually have 6 different top frames to show you guys today with the Sato. First of all, I like to just get some plain colored ones to switch it up, so I have these ones, which are the cloud blue color, these ones which are the party pink, that go really good because these are a clear pink. Then I also have some plain black ones, and all you have to do is literally just snap them on, because there's some magnetic strips right here, and boom, you can just place them off. It's so easy to just go in and out of all different styles, and it literally makes your glasses look so much different, which is what I love, because you have the same style glasses, but I feel like you can always get a completely different look. I also have these, which are the blush ones, which I feel like really fit with these glasses, and these are the ones that I wear the most. All of these were from the Classic Colors collection, and then I got 2 from the Marvel collection. Of course, I got Marvel Spider-Man, so I got the Spider-Man in pink. Hello, look at that. That is so cute. It literally just has Spider-Man all over the glasses. Then we have the Spiderwebs, which is a blue shade, but it just has little spider webs on it and a little Spider-Man emblem. Obviously, we know that Spider-Man is literally my favorite, so I love that there's also collections like that that can really show off some of your personality and some of your interests through your glasses. That's one of the best things about Pair, is just how absolutely affordable they are compared to other glasses brands. Plus, Pair Eyewear has great customer service, and it's the utter convenience of being able to order them online, see what my glasses are going to look like without having to go inside of a store, because I hate going inside of a store. So I love that with Pair, you can just go online, virtually try them on, and then pick them up for an affordable price. If you guys are interested in Pair Eyewear, you guys can actually visit the link down in my description to get 15% off with my code, des.sidwell15, and that's going to be in all caps. Thank you you so much to Pair Eyewear for sponsoring today's video. I literally love them. I wear them 24/7 all the time. And let's get into today's video. So we are starting this on Sunday, February 26th. So today we are reading for 4 hours, 48 minutes. Let's set that timer. Okay, we are setting a timer for 4 hours and 48 minutes. Of course, if I stop reading, I'm going to stop the timer and stuff. We're not doing it like how I do my readathons where the timer just keeps going. The first books that we are reading in today's video, so it's kind of like getting a reading vault for Throne of Glass. I am going to try to read Throne of Glass. I would love to have Throne of Glass read by the end of February, but that is not happening. But I'm currently reading Crown of Midnight. I'm literally only 28 pages in, so you know. We're starting the timer for 4 hours and 48 minutes. Let's do this. So guys, I have 2 hours and 49 minutes left of this. The timer is going to go off at 2:10 p.m. I am currently, I feel like I'm at the halfway point in this book. I'm on page 192, and this book's not really long. I feel like I am kind of halfway through the book. I will say that this book is falling super flat for me. I feel like I have guessed the plot twist that is going to be in this book because one, I mean, this series is like fully completed. People do have theories that there will be other books that come out in the series. It's kind of like ACOTAR, where it's like the books are out, but like, you know, other ones are coming. Same with Crescent City. And the thing is that it's kind of the same thing that you get when you read ACOTAR, when certain characters are mentioned so much that you haven't read the book, so you just think like they're kind of known, and there are these names thrown around. So then when you see the names, you can kind of just put two and two together, where I feel like even if I didn't know the names of the characters already, like I would have put this plot twist together. So now I'm just like waiting for that to happen, and I'm hoping that it happens in this book. But I just feel like nothing is really happening. I'm feeling like it's very slow. It's very like kind of character based. Nothing's really happening in this book. It's kind of boring. Not where I'm like, oh, I don't like it, but I feel like this book's going to be a 3 stars, which is so crazy to me because I don't think I've ever rated anything that Sarah J. Maas has written under 4 stars. So this is kind of a new development. Here's to hoping that I finish this by the time that the timer's done. I'm definitely going to read more today. I'm probably at least want to read The Assassin's Blade today, but I'm not going to read that on here. But yeah. I guess the point of me saying that was that I am also going to, I don't know. Anyway, bye. Let's see. Oh my god. How much more time do I have left? Okay, guys. I have an hour. Okay, like, I have an hour and 51 minutes left, and I just finished Crown of Midnight. I literally have the whole entire Throne of Glass series just sitting right here by my bed in reading order. I have now read the first 2 books. I will say that I was right on the plot twist that I thought was going to be pulled. I was right. I'm going to read The Assassin's Blade because some people say you read this before any of the books, and then other people tell you to read it as the 3rd book. This is like a prequel. My thoughts on the book are that I feel like it'll probably be my least favorite because in Throne of Glass, I felt like that had a storyline. You were going through the storyline of like her competition. It was very Hunger Games-esque. And then this book, I didn't feel like had a very strong storyline. I felt like there were kind of, I honestly don't know anything that just happened in this book. I'm going to be so honest. I just understood the plot twist. I did not understand anything else. I think I'm honestly going to be rating Crown of Midnight a 3 stars because I still enjoy being in the universe and I really love the main character. I just don't understand it. I feel like this one, I don't know, because Crescent City was very hard for me to get into, but honestly, once I got into that book, it was very easy for me to understand the world and stuff. I just don't really understand the world that is being built up in this and what is going on. Like, there's a lot of words, and I just kind of act like I know what they mean. I feel like I'm about halfway through The Assassin's Blade right now. I understand the importance of the book. Like, for the novellas, I feel like there's so many characters that are definitely going to be reoccurring. And I understand why, like, we need them, like, but that's kind of all that I look at this book as. Again, I'm halfway through, so I haven't finished it yet. I know what's ahead for me, though, because I didn't read this book first. If I read this book first before reading Throne of Glass, I wouldn't know what's ahead for me. I know what's ahead for me, and I know tears are definitely going to be shed. So far within the book, I just feel like it's, like, a lot of knowledge for what's to come into the rest of the series, that these characters are probably going to be prevalent for the storyline to come, and so it's important to read this book. But I'm not loving it. I am not getting that feeling, and this is so disappointing because right now for this series, I didn't feel like this with Throne of Glass. For this series, I'm feeling the same way that I did with the Shatter Me series, where everybody was talking about how much I loved the Shatter Me series, and then I read it and it just was like, ugh. I'm so sad. But I've heard that it gets better once you hit air fire. So once the books start getting really thick, that I heard that that's when the plot thickens. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow to do our readings for tomorrow. Hey everybody. It is Tuesday. Nope, that's just not true. It is Monday. Welcome to Monday. We are going to do another day of our swapping our screen time with reading. Today we're starting it a lot later into the day, but it's okay because honestly I think that this is the shortest day that we're gonna have. Today, the screen time that we are swapping for reading is going to be 3 hours and 33 minutes. Literally 333 angel numbers. I already have the timer ready and raring to go, so we're gonna start it. I have been thinking between finishing Secretly Yours, because I think I was like a little bit over 100 pages into this earlier in the month, or I've like read like 10 pages of Things We Hide from the Light, and I think that I want to read Things We Hide from the Light because I really wanted to read both of these books before February was over. Let's start this timer. We have 3 hours and 33 minutes. We're going to be done at 6:23 p.m. It is 2:50 right now, so love that. Let's read. And it is 5 o'clock right now, so I have about an hour and 30 minutes left of reading. I'm on chapter 9. I'm 18% through the book. What I love about my Kindle, one, especially with thicker books, if they're on Kindle Unlimited, I always opt to just read it on my Kindle because the feeling of like holding a thick book, I don't know why, I just don't like it. But I have about an hour left. I'm 18% through the book right now, and I am enjoying it. They have mentioned TikTok twice already in this book. Listen, Lucy Score, I love you. I love your books. No, but we're gonna read for this last hour and 30 minutes, and hopefully I can get close to halfway through the book. Drinking some Alani Nu because I am tired, but after we're done reading, I have a lot of things to still get done for the day, so this has got to get us through it, okay? It's 6:43. I don't know if you could see that. Our reading for today is over. I got about 45% through Things We Hide from the Light. Honestly, I am definitely going to just sit down and finish this book for the rest of the night after I do a few other things. So tomorrow we will probably reading a different book. I think I'm taking a break from the Throne of Glass series. Not like an indefinite break, but like I think I'm just going to finish that series in March. I don't want to put too much pressure on it. So basically tomorrow will be a different book, and then probably, honestly, more than likely the rest of the video may or may not be the Throne of Glass series. I don't know. This book is feeling like a 4 stars. I just love Lucy Score's writing. It's so enjoyable, and I just love the characters. So this one feels like a 4-star read. Again, we're only like not even halfway through the book, so it may even be a 5-star. Who freaking knows? It doesn't feel like one right now. Usually that 5-star kind of has it throughout the whole entire book feeling, but I don't know because I haven't finished it yet. But I shall let you guys know tomorrow at the start of Tuesday. Our reading for Tuesday, I think tomorrow is another 4-hour plus day, so I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hello guys, it is another day. It means it's another day of our swapping screen time challenge. Now today is Tuesday. I forgot. Oh, Charlie heard me talking, so you know that she had to come up here. Let's see what is in store for my reading today. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, okay, so I thought yesterday was our shortest day, but it seems that today is our shortest day, which is actually good because I have some errands to run. So for Tuesday, we are going to be reading for 2 hours and 33 minutes. Today's Tuesday. If you didn't get that, I don't know. So let's see if that timer is working. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I actually did finish Things We Hide from the Light last night. After I got done with my reading, I literally just sat down and read the rest of it because it was going so good. To end off the month, since it is the last day of February, I think I'm going to finish off Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. This came out also in February, and I think I'm like a little bit over 100 pages in, so I definitely feel like I can definitely finish this book in 2 hours and 33 minutes, also because I am already 100 pages in, and the font size of this book is pretty big, and I usually read Tessa Bailey's books fairly quickly. They're very easy to digest and read. Let's start the timer. Quick update, and then we'll get back to, you know, our little footage. I have an hour and 45 minutes left of reading today, and I just decided to DNF those 3 letters. I decided to DNF Secretly Yours because I got 100 pages into it a few weeks ago, and then I put it down because I really wasn't enjoying it. Like, neither one of the main characters I was really loving, and I also didn't really love the story. It felt like super repetitive and just like a little odd to me, and I've been trying to read it now for however long, almost an hour, and I just could not. Like, I was just like, yeah, I'm not enjoying this book literally at all, so I decided to DNF it and pick back up in a jam because I actually started this book at the beginning of February on the plane, and I got like 109 pages into this. So this one is, and I was really enjoying it, but when I came home I started filming other videos and stuff and didn't finish it. So I want to finish this one. It is a small town romance, and I just feel like I've been loving the small town romances lately, especially after reading Things We Hide from the Light. I just hope that they're not too similar, but they aren't, because I remember I was really liking the vibe of this book. For the last hour and 43 minutes and 52 seconds, I will be reading in a jam. See how far we can get into that book. Hello everybody. It's actually, what time is it? 1:33, and I think the original time it was supposed to be like 12 something, but I paused it because I had to run to Target really quick. But we're finished for today, 2 hours and 33 minutes. And we're finished. I forget what page I started on, but now I am on chapter 19, page 236. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to finish this book today. I don't know if I'm going to pick it back up again tomorrow. I just know that this is what we are reading today, and it's a cute small town romance, but I feel like my mind is just other places right now and other predicaments. But our reading is done for today. I am liking this book. It is a cute little small town romance. I think I just said that, didn't I? I don't know, but I will see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday. It's Thursday. Another day of this challenge. Where's my phone? I lose it 24/7. Again, that funny feeling. No, it's Wednesday. It is not Thursday. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I spent the entire day thinking that it was Thursday. Welcome to March, though. Today is Wednesday, March 1st. And now it is nighttime. It is actually 8:17. Like, why did I start this so late? Oh my god, the reading time for today is the longest this week, and it is Sunday was longer, but 5 hours and 19 minutes. Spoiler alert, I'm definitely not gonna be reading for 5 hours and 19 minutes because that would put me at like 1 a.m. So let's just see for how long I'm going to read today, and that's just gonna be what today is. All throughout this week, I have like read for a certain amount of time, but then I have read even more. So I'm going to use that as an excuse, and we're just going to see for how long that I read today. We're literally just going to do like a stopwatch and just see like how I do for my 24-hour-a-thon. So I kind of not like want to get them out of the way because I do want to read them, but in the sense of yes, it is getting them out of the way. I do just kind of want to read the rest of the Throne of Glass series. Let's hope that it gets better. Let's do Air of Fire, and let's see for how long we're going to read today, because it's definitely not going to be 5 hours and 19 minutes. I'll tell you that much. Maybe if this book keeps my attention enough, it will be close to 5 hours and 19 minutes. Who knows? I don't live in that future where I know. So, ready? A dough. Time to read. Let me tell you, there's just something about watching your comfort YouTuber. One of mine is Brittany Broski. I've watched this video, by the way, probably 50 times. I'm not even joking. It has 592,000 views, and I have probably 2,000 of them. Reading a book and just having a little snack. Mine's a little yogurt cup with blueberries. There's nothing like it. Okay, I've just been introduced to the character that everyone is going on and on about. And I'm ready for him. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what he's got to offer. I will say though, right now, like reading this fantasy book, it's just like, it's not commuting to this brain. It's not happening. Why did we just like normalize people making up words and then like we just went with it? Like I read so many made up words. Like at this point, reading books, I'm not even reading just like words on paper. I'm reading made up words, and I'm expected to just roll with it and understand, but I can't. You know, like sometimes I feel like I don't belong in like certain fantasy love, like with ACOTAR series. I see people that have like all of these theories and stuff, right? And I'm like, wow, like you're one of those people that like actually understand like the fantasy world. And I'm one of those people that just pay attention to the characters, not the storyline. And then I go and watch a 3-hour video if Carrie can read, explain it to me. That way I do kind of understand it a little bit, but I don't have the deep understanding to like theorize like all of the different things that you guys are. So, I thought this with Crescent City because Sarah J. Maas did not do this for the first 3 books in the ACOTAR series. They were all just from Feyre's perspective. And she did this in the Crescent City series too, where like you basically get everybody's perspective, but it's in 3rd person. Come on. I mean, I'm not against you having the other point of views because I love like dual POVs. But like when you give every single person, even characters that are like not extremely relevant to the plot, but then again it's the Sarah J. Maas universe and she's way smarter than me, so like who am I to complain? But when you have just so many POVs, I'm just like, who am I to complain and be like, I want this person's point of view, and then I get it, but then I'm like, but I don't want this person's point of view. But I mean, I'm liking this book a lot better than I've liked the other ones. No one? Me. I look like I'm in Twilight. Literally, it looks like a scene from Twilight, lighting and all. And you know what? That just made me realize, like, when I was watching Twilight, I was like, why is it so blue? Nothing is ever that blue, but literally it's the morning, and the lighting is blue. I don't know what that has to do with anything, and I'm sorry, but it is the morning. It is a Thursday. What the freak is up, everybody? Where is my phone? It's 7 a.m. and we're gonna start our reading time. I'm like making sure I'm getting it in today. It's 7. We're about to start reading. Let's see. Today's Thursday. Where's that at? Oh, Thursday. It's not a bad day. So for Thursday, we have 3 hours and 16 minutes of reading to do. And that is not bad at all. That is definitely something we can do. Let's see. 3 hours and 16 minutes. Let me set the alarm. Last night, I read for an hour and 1 minute. And then I literally fell asleep. We're gonna start the timer for 3 hours and 16 minutes. We will get done at 10:17, which is good because I have a hair appointment at 11 to leave for. Let's start reading, picking up where we left off with Air of Fire. Wait, I am thoroughly, I think this is the most that I have enjoyed one of the Throne of Glass books so far. And it's funny because sometimes you just have to trust what people say, and people say that Air of Fire is like when the books start getting really good. And I'm gonna be honest, how last night I was saying this, that you get a lot of point of views in this, and it's so weird because you don't get that in the ACOTAR series. In this and in Crescent City, you get like all of these characters' point of views. I was reading Kale's, is that how you say his name? Kale's, I don't know. Why are fantasy names so hard? I don't know. I was reading his point of view, and I was just kind of like, you know, like, Kale's point of view, Dorian's point of view, and Manon's, is it Manon? And then the healer's point of view, I'm just kind of like this. What's going on with Selena? How do you say these people's names? I can't. It reminds me of, in my ACOTAR vlog, for the first like 100+ pages, I was calling Feyre Fair. Which you can't blame me. Just fantasy names, just like if I pronounce them wrong, just kind of like let me go. Oh no, nothing is bad. As in House of Sky, I was calling one of the character. I just am not good at them. When I read their point of views, I'm just bored to tears. And we get introduced to a new character, and their name is Aiden. And at first, didn't like him. I was like, yeah, this is not good. Like, I don't even want to hear about him. And then you're in Kale's point of view, and then it goes to his. And why am I literally in tears right now? In tears. Okay, I'm gonna put the time frame to skip, because if you have read the Throne of Glass series, I want you to bask in this with me and why I'm being super emotional about this right now. If you haven't though, skip to this time frame. I'm gonna give you a second. Okay, it's when Kale, on his last thing, and he says Aelin is alive, and then it goes into Aiden's point of view, and it says Aiden Ashrevi, I can't, had been called Wolf General, Prince, Traitor, and Murderer, and he was all of those things and more. Liar, Deceiver, and Trickster were his particular favorites, the title only closest to him knew. And then it's talking about like all of these, and it goes into a little bit more of like what he's done and stuff. And it says cousin, that had been his most beloved title. Cousin, kin, protector. Those were the secret names he harbored deep within, the names he whispered to himself when the northern wind was shrieking through the staghorns. Sometimes that wind sounded like the screams of his people being led to the butchering blocks, and sometimes it sounded like Aelin. Aelin, whom he had loved, who should have been his queen, and to whom he would have one day sworn the blood oath. And I didn't like his character at first because I was like, oh, he's probably going to be a threat. But it seems, oh my god, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm being so loud and wrong right now? It seems that he knew Aelin before, you know, like her parents were murdered and stuff. And he really loved her and he wanted her. Look, it literally says it in the book. I'm like, it seems like he wanted her to be his queen and he was loyal. Like, yeah, that Destiny, it's literally what he just said. Okay, anyway, back to the non-spoiler, but yeah, I just had an emotional moment. I'm enjoying this book a lot, though. A lot. Even though one of the... I don't know how to put it into words. I have a little bit over an hour left of reading for today, and I'm making my way through this book right now. We're having a great, grand old time. There it is again. Funny feeling. You guys know that TikTok meme where it's like from Bullet Train and it's like it's my favorite thing to grace TikTok. My favorite thing. So anyway, we have 11 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 0. Anyway, I put down air fryer because I literally just stopped at the perfect stopping point. I just stopped at part 2. I actually need, okay, well, which page is part 2? Oh, here it is. This bookmark is so appropriate. Same time tomorrow? No, same time today, because I will be finishing Air Fire tonight. So I stopped on part 2 because I felt like it was a perfect stopping point. So I am on page 309 right now of Air Fire. Here are my thoughts. This is when I feel like the series is starting to get really good. I am really liking it. I cannot wait to read the rest of the series. What I will say is that it does kind of suck because with this series, I feel like it's kind of like ACOTAR where people absolutely love this series, where I honestly feel like it's like ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, and then Crescent City, and maybe it's just because Crescent City is a lot newer than Throne of Glass and ACOTAR, so people aren't really like hugely into that yet. I've read Crescent City before Throne of Glass, and I feel like not a lot of people do that. I feel like people just aren't really reading Crescent, not reading, I don't know what I'm saying. It's starting to get good is what I was saying. And I was saying with ACOTAR, it sucks because I'm getting the same thing that I got with ACOTAR, where like I had vaguely remembered when I was reading ACOTAR that I didn't really know. If you go back and watch my ACOTAR vlog, you will see like how clueless I was for like some of the things that will happen and some of the things that are important. But I remembered like certain names. Like when I read the names, I was like, okay, wait, I see people talk about him a lot. So like he obviously has to be important. And that is what happened to me with some of the characters in this book, where I kind of already know, you know, I already knew going into it, and I was just waiting for that character to pop up. I know also, like, going on further into the series, I've seen like people specifically use like Pirates of the Caribbean, and they use like the scenes and they go like Aelin, like Jack Sparrow is basically like Aelin, and I've seen like different memes and stuff. So I'm excited to read the rest of the series, and I feel like I've been waiting for that feeling with the other books that I read, which it was only 2 other ones since Blade and Crown of Midnight. But I feel like this series is gonna get so good. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, Friday. We only have 2 days left of this video. Hi guys, welcome to Friday. We only have today and tomorrow, and then this video is over. I feel like I've literally been doing this forever, because I have been. It is Friday, March 3rd, and I've already started the timer for today. I have 1 hour and 23 minutes left of this little reading session that we're doing today, because I was downstairs and I had just started the book and started the timer. So today's reading time was 3 hours and 55 minutes, and for today's book we are continuing on with the Throne of Glass series, and we are reading Queen of Shadows. I'm reading Queen of Shadows. I'm not even halfway through. What page am I on? I'm on chapter 25, page 201 right now, and I'm really enjoying this book so far. I feel like they just keep getting better and better after Airfire, which is only the next book after Airfire. Like, I'm acting like I'm on like the 7th book in the series, but it just keeps getting better. Like, I don't feel like it's getting worse. It keeps getting better, and we keep on getting introduced to more characters, and I like that because I'm liking the characters. But I will say something that is kind of throwing me off is that there are so many different POVs, and it's just so hard to keep track of all of these complicated names. We're having a little bit of trouble with that, but nothing else. Other than that, we're doing great, having a great grand old time. We have 1 hour and 20 minutes left of our reading session, and we'll see how far we can make it into it. My timer went off at 10:10, and it is now 10:20, so it's been 10 minutes since the reading session for today stopped. So this is where we're stopping for Friday. I think I'm like halfway through this book right now, but I'm actually gonna keep on reading tonight until I finish this book, because I just want to finish it. It's good, and I'm having a great grand old time, and we have, you know, teeth brush, skincare done, everything, and I'm ready to go to bed. Okay guys, so update, it is now Sunday. I didn't read yesterday at all. I didn't read because yesterday was such a busy day, and I'm literally about to leave for a trip. So that's in today's video. At least, you know what, 6 out of 7 days, not too shabby. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was fun. If you guys liked it, maybe I'll do it again sometime soon, and actually successfully this time, even though I feel like it was pretty successful. I'm not gonna sell myself too short on that, but if you guys liked it, tell me, let me know. Comment something down below, subscribe, whatever, all that YouTube stuff that you guys know how to do. I have to leave, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I will see you guys when I see you. Peace.